Welcome back, brothers and sisters. Braden, Tim, Second Legacy, you're amazing. And oh my goodness gracious, how the wheels of time have turned, isn't Tim? Man, I'll tell you what. If you could have told me that what we're going to talk about on this video is House Democrats begging Kathy Hochul to pardon Trump because the political fallout is just getting too bad and it's just started, what would you... I mean, like, that's candy. That's candy on the ground.
What are we, 4 days in? And they're already like, pardon him already. Oh, my God. He's raised $200 million. Quick.
Yep.
That
$200 million is a little bad. This is not good. Well, that's what we're going to talk about, beautiful people. And I have a funny feeling me and Tim are going to have some fun with this one. So, of course, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on if you are enjoying the sarcasm and humor, which only two YouTubers in the gun world can bring you. Let's get into it. Tim, This is, when I read this, I woke up Saturday morning and I said, manna from heaven. No way this is real. And I verified it across 5 different sources.
Yeah.
So it's real. Let me just start out real quick with you for the headline. This is what caught my attention. House Democrat wants Governor Hochul to pardon Trump for the good of the country.
You mean for the good of the Democrat Party because they just screwed up? It's like, get Trump. We got him. Okay, quick, undo this quick. Oh, my God, he raised $200 million overnight. Yeah.
Abort. We love that word. Yeah. It's so crazy. Well, you know who it was, though, Tim. And this is intriguing even. You remember the name Dean Phillips? Does that strike any bells? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the same guy who ran against Biden for the Democratic nomination.
Yeah.
Well, here's what he said on Twitter, on the tweeters. This number 7. Donald Trump is a serial liar, cheater, and philanderer. A 6 times declarer of corporate bankruptcy, an instigator of insurrection, and a convicted felon who thrives on portraying himself as a victim. Governor Kathy Hochul should pardon him for the good of the country.
He's a murderer.
My God.
He eats children. He is just this awful human, but he should be pardoned for the good of the country. The country. Yeah.
Pardon him immediately. Holy God, this is awful.
He should pardon him because we're going to lose an election. Yeah, it's just, he's so evil. We got to let him go. But hey, at least for once they're being consistent. You know?
Oh, it's man, it's good.
You can go out there and murder somebody in the streets of New York City. It's like, here's an ankle bracelet. We'll talk about it later. Yeah.
You want curfews. Yeah, so I just love how that's really what it was. I love the conciseness of the entire thing. How amazingly
he tried to conceal his pure fear in that first sentence, like. You know, he's a serial liar, cheater, philanderer, 6-time declarer of corporate bankruptcy, and an instigator of insurrection. But we should pardon him.
Please, Kathy. Please, Kathy, make it stop. Make it stop. The Batman's touching me.
Do you sense any desperation in that post? He tries to like, I'm not really desperate. I mean, this is an evil man, but for the good of the country, the party.
God.
We need to,
Oh my God. It's so bad. It's like a woman who's like, my boyfriend is such a mean person. He's very degrading verbally. He's very aggressive, or girl boyfriend, whatever. I don't care. I don't discriminate. But I love him so much. Please marry me. What?
I know.
Excuse me?
He beat me blind in one eye, but please don't charge him with a crime.
Let
him go. It's for the good of the country. Yeah,
exactly. So it's for the good of the country. We've established that. Kathy Hochul should definitely pardon him. Could you imagine the backlash on that, dude?
Just to be clear, we're not saying Trump is a woman beater. Okay, we're joking around.
Just a serial philanderer. Just a serial philanderer and a serial liar,
6-time declarer of corporate bankruptcy.
Declarer of corporate bankruptcy.
Yeah,
exactly. You nailed it. There's just those things. Well, so he got a little defensive from all the attacks from the left because, again, just listen to this follow-up tweet. This is number 10. You think pardoning is stupid? Making him a martyr over a payment to a porn star is stupid. It's energizing his base, generating record sums of campaign cash, and will likely result in an electoral boost.
Yeah, think?
Wow.
It wasn't like you were warned about this by your own people.
Wow, it's so weird. Hey, what's the total up to now, Tim?
It's over 200 million and counting.
That's a lot of money. That's 1/5 of $1 billion. I'd say you goofed.
Yeah. And the Harry Sisons of the world were out there, like Biden raised $30 million the other day, and just Trump is so screwed. 200 million, quick, undo this, pardon the man.
So we gotta pardon him. Oh, make it go away. Yeah. Make it go away. The bad man touched me.
If you ever needed more evidence, this is all about just winning elections, and this is purely politically motivated. Look at what we're showing you in this video. This is
so freaking
100% politics. 100% abuse of a legal system for political gain.
Absolutely. Which only serves to reconfirm what everyone knows. Exactly as you just said. The only reason that a sitting Democrat in the House would say, please pardon him for the good of the country, means we're going to lose our butts.
Yeah.
That's what that means. Now, of course, they put Kathy Hochul in a bit of a pickle, Tim. Bit of a pickle.
Yeah.
Because here's what the people close to her said. Then we'll analyze what could possibly happen here. This is number 11. A person close to Hochul said a pardon was unlikely. I cannot imagine a world where she would consider doing this. This makes no sense, said the insider. Well, the Democrats in the House don't see that same way.
No.
Dude, could you imagine?
I mean, if she does, she'll be ostracized from the party. Right, because she let Trump off.
God.
If she doesn't and they lose the election, she's going to be ostracized from the party for not letting Trump off. I mean, this is a no-win situation. This is the classic catch-22, folks. She doesn't know whether to poop or go blind here, because no matter which way she moves, she's going to be eating a big poop sandwich. And so,
wow, that was colorful and beautiful. Yep. I just want to say how lovely that was for an imagery. Thank you.
The only way she gets out of this unscathed is if Trump loses the election. Otherwise, she can't win.
Only way. Yep. Only way. And, but could you imagine, though? Let's just go into the land of what if for a second. Could you imagine if Hochul had a press conference and announced that she was pardoning Trump? I don't know what I would want to run to first, CNN or MSNBC or just regular Twitter. I really don't know what would be more fun. You think Twitter would be more fun?
Yeah. Oh, it would be so funny watching the usual suspects over there just blowing their fuse. And it's going to be great because they're over there gloating right now about, he's a convicted felon. He's a convicted felon, parroting the the baby Soros line.
Little Soros, right?
It's going to be, if there's a Lord in heaven, Father, you got to let Trump win just so we can spite these people and watch their heads explode.
So we can watch. So we can watch.
All right. I mean, it would just be the most epic 4 years just watching their heads explode. That we might actually get the inflation rate down and interest rates back down, and food might become affordable again. But you never know.
Buying a house and stuff, yeah. No big deal.
But that's all secondary to just watching their heads explode. At this point, I just want to see their heads explode. Exactly. To the YouTube moderators, this is a figure of speech. We're not talking about violence.
That was
you're training
good.
Me. Yeah,
that was wow. You get a gold star for today's episode. So, I think what I would do, Tim, I would very seriously consider just live streaming the live TV channels, just clicking from one to the other, being like, "What's going on over here? Oh my God, it's on fire! What's over here?"
There would be so many memes generated from their explosion.
Oh my God,
they would lose their minds.
What was that channel that did the Young Turks freak out? Was it Dame Pesos? I think was the channel name. But
what after Trump was elected the first time?
Freaking out, yeah.
Oh, dude, that was the most epic broadcast I've ever watched.
Best one ever.
This is the world we live in, folks. Yeah.
Yep.
1.4% inflation, $1.98 a gallon of gas. It was horrible. Yeah. It was horrible.
They've actually become one of my go-tos to watch just to see what happens. I mean, like genuinely, like, ooh, is Jink going to freak out or is Anna going to freak out? I'm so excited to see what happens here. Let's tune into far left Looneyville real quick. But Tim, I've got to make an announcement for you. I think this is a telling sign of the times. When Mitt Romney is saying you just goofed so bad,
yeah.
I don't know what's worse. Democrats asking for a pardon or Mitt Romney saying, yeah, you should have just let Trump go.
Yeah. And Mitt Romney, folks, in case you don't know, hates Trump. He hates you.
With passion.
He is the very definition of a rhino or a neocon. Mitt Romney is the biggest dirtbag in the Senate.
Doesn't he have a binder of women or something? Wasn't that a campaign hit against him forever?
I don't know. I mean, they're making fun of his Mormon faith.
Oh,
but
I thought that whatever. It doesn't matter. It's neither here nor there, Tim.
Yeah. Anyway, so
listen to what Mitt said. Listen to what Mitt said here. This is number 12. District Attorney Alvin Bragg committed political malpractice. Really? By taking New York Trump case, Mitt Romney says. Well, maybe he could expound more for us. So I'm just going to jump right into his expounding. This is number 13. Senator Mitt Romney on Saturday accused Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg of committing political malpractice by pursuing criminal charges against ex-President Donald Trump. Bragg should have settled the case against Trump, as would have been the normal procedure. But he made a political decision, the Utah Republican and staunch Trump critic told his biographer from The Atlantic person. Bragg may have won the battle for now, but he may have lost the political war, he added. Democrats think they can put out the Trump fire with oxygen, and it's political malpractice. Okay. Are you seeing what I'm starting to see here, Tim?
Yeah.
Alvin Bragg is going to be the fall guy.
Oh, yeah. He'll get blamed for this when Trump wins. He will get blamed for this. And yeah, so will Hochul. I mean, all of them are going to – this is a career ender for all of them. And they know it.
Agree.
And but keep in mind, Bragg literally ran for office saying he was going to get Trump for something. Now, in the United States, it is supposed to be against the rules to go digging for a crime against somebody. You identify a person, and you're like, well, you show me the man, I'll show you the crime type. And fascism. Well, I'm sorry, that's Marxism.
Hey, it's communism. I think it's the commies.
It's Marxism. And that's exactly what they did here. I'm going to get Trump. I don't know what for, but I'm going to get him. And he kept his promise. He brought charges that even the DOJ would not bring against Trump.
Right.
And so that's where we're at, folks. Bragg, he is a hot mess, and he will.
He's toast.
Yeah, he thinks he's done some big victory. I'm sure there was a big party afterwards, but I think the celebrations are going to be short-lived on all sides of this. I truly do.
Oh, I completely agree. I mean, personal assessment, I think you're already starting to see the realization on a bunch of people who would be on the kind of like team Democrat, but not far left, but they put up with the far left. I think you're starting to see it over the weekend. The Democrat supporters were going, so what does this mean for the election? That's a lot of money he raised really quickly. And that's a lot of social media posts that I'm seeing that everyone's kind of pissed off about this. What does this mean for the chances for Biden? Yeah, it's going to quickly turn into, oh my God, we goofed so bad.
It's already going down that path.
Oh, it's getting there, and it's only going to get worse.
Yeah, and like I said before, this is days in. This isn't like months later, like they're slowly figuring out this was a boo-boo.
Exactly.
It's like the day after the conviction, they go, oh my gosh, what did we do?
It's like, exactly right.
Pardon that,
$200 million. Quickly, $200 million.
I know.
That is unheard of. That's not even in the realm of almost heard of. That's like...
You have California sheriffs out there that were Biden supporters now posting videos saying they're switching teams. Mm-hmm. I saw that go across my Twitter feed.
It's so insane. We're going to have a busy 6 months, man. We're going to have a very busy 6 months, and I'm here for it. But that's what I've got for you from the Democrats and Mitt Romney and pardoning of Hochul and all the good things.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Oh my gosh, these poor folks. What are we going to do? I almost feel sorry. No, I don't. I can't even feign that. I don't feel sorry for them. They did this to themselves. They were warned. They were warned by people like us. They were warned by people in their own party. They were warned by everybody, and they went forward with it anyway. And then the idiots are like, "Oh, yay, look what we did!" all over social media. Wait until November. The tides may just turn. All right, folks. Thanks for watching Second Legacy, and we'll talk to you guys soon.